What up, everybody? Welcome back to the porch, episode 17. I don't know how many weeks that is, but we're closing in on being breaking even / negative on porch swing picks. That's all I'm saying. So don't forget to like, subscribe, enjoy the Discord. I have been putting the link to the Discord in each episode because it has a 7-day thing. As you will notice, Devin is not here tonight. He is with the family. It is what it is, you know. Sometimes you're at the porch, sometimes you're not. We got a handful of things sports related: baseball, football, basketball. I might have said football. Yeah, all of the above actually tonight. So let's have a good time.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna talk about NFL, baseball, and basketball this week. Kicking things off with the NFL, the most rigged game in all of sports. What do you got for us, Sip?
All of sports. All right, first, let's talk about the 4 players that got franchise tagged this week. We'll start off with David's man's Daniel Jones got franchise tagged to the Colts.
Didn't know this till just now, actually. Didn't know that till just now, actually.
He didn't.
He didn't get franchise tagged. He got transition tagged. That's the first time in about 30 years that a player in the NFL has been transition tagged.
What's the difference for the people?
So transition tag so franchise tag means they take the top 5 players of that position, add them up, you get basically the mean of all of them, and that's their salary that year, is how they determine a franchise tag.
Okay.
Transition tag is about $5 million less, and it allows Daniel Jones to go into free agency, sign with any team he wants, but the Colts are allowed to match that offer if they want to.
Oh, so it doesn't guarantee that he stays there.
No. He can go out. It's basically the team and the player are agreeing that they kind of want to mutually come back, but Daniel Jones and his agent believe he can get more money than just the franchise tag alone.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I can respect that play from both sides, I would say.
Yeah, 100%.
I think so. I don't think any team's going to sign him for more than the transition tag.
Oh, yeah.
Just coming off the injury alone.
And then I don't think he fits another program as well.
It's a brutal injury to come back from. If you're a mobile QB coming back from an Achilles tear,
yeah,
that's tough. We saw what happened to Kirk Cousins when he came off an Achilles tear, and he just was not himself when he was in Minnesota from when he went to Atlanta. And he's not a mobile QB. You know what I mean? That's just a strict pocket passer guy, and it affected him a lot. So,
fair enough. All right, what you
got?
Who else you got?
Then there's 3 players who got franchise tagged. We got Breece Hall with the New York Jets. Respectable. Kyle Pitts with the Falcons, which he kind of proved he's that dog when he was working with Cousins near the end of the year.
Okay.
And the biggest and smartest one is obviously George Pickens to the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta stick with him.
Can't disagree. All right, and you said there were some other things going around in the NFL as well.
Quite opposite of the franchise tag of the people getting dropped.
Interesting.
And I'm going to start with the shocking one that kind of hurt me as a New England fan today is Stephon Diggs. Wild.
Too much money.
I'll say he's got to be too much money.
Too inconsistent.
Yep. What it comes down to is the inconsistency. He has 12 yards one game and 105 the next, you know?
And then 427 the next.
Yeah, exactly. Derek White numbers.
Yeah,
55 points a game.
Relax.
Another shocking one is no more Sonic and Knuckles. Bye-bye Montgomery.
I don't know this reference at all, actually.
Yeah, that's their nickname.
David
Jameer
Montgomery.
Gibbs.
Montgomery and Gibbs?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're Sonic and Knuckles is what
I
they call
mean,
each
if
other.
we're being really honest, they had like 1 to 2 great seasons.
I mean, Jameer Gibbs is only this was only like his 3rd year, so I mean,
I don't know. Well,
he didn't get dropped though. He got traded. So
Same thing.
Kyler Murray though, I don't know if that's what you're going to hit on
Murray
next.
dropped.
Yeah,
And this is a
That's-
topic that I want to talk about.
it's a big one.
I feel like there's teams that could still use him.
100%.
Vikings.
Vikings with number 1.
You put him on that offense, and that is disgusting.
And
It'll
Because
look a lot like the Ravens.
Kevin O'Connell is that guy when it comes to quarterbacks. So
and not only coaching, but I mean, when did Kyler Murray ever have weapons besides Trey McBride?
Fitzgerald, but not in his prime at all.
Or,
yeah, he had 40-year-old Larry Fitzgerald, 35-year-old DeAndre Hopkins, and Trey McBride.
yeah.
So, give the guy some stuff. Let him do his thing,
Yeah, I think he's not bad. I always liked him.
Always been a Kyler fan. Yeah, Arizona wasn't pulling the talent they needed to offensively. It would be it would be cool to see before he's too old. It would be cool to see what Kyler could do with a real offense.
And then I will say, I'll just throw out there, I saw before we got on, apparently the owner of the A's came out and said, hey, the door's always open if you want to come.
That's the other
come by the
topic
team?
is if you go to baseball,
He got drafted by the A's, 7th overall.
True.
you gotta remember, only person in sports history to be drafted top 10 in 2 different sports.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
And here he is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Throwing the ball to 40-year-old Fitzgerald. So, the world's crazy, dude. So, speaking of baseball, we've had a full season of rule changes, and we've had a few more things that I know are kind of like in the air. They're happening in minor league. They're doing some of these. Big fan of I'll tell you what. I'll let you guys kind of answer first, and I'll jump in. How do we feel about the rule changes that have been happening in the baseball the last year or so? They've had a year to pan out. We've got a few more coming up.
I'll start off with I really like that you can argue a ball or a strike as a pitcher or a hitter.
That's the newest one.
Yeah.
It's still in the works. I don't know if the league actually going to use that this year.
I don't think
I don't
so.
think they're gonna use it 100%, but I was watching a preseason game today and it's smart.
It's quick too. It doesn't really.
No.
Yeah.
Second.
Yeah.
Can the
I-
batter
Yeah.
challenge a ball?
So
I didn't know that.
I also found out this today. The batter can't look at the coach, like to the dugout, and ask if it's a ball or a
Oh,
strike.
that's fair. Yeah.
Because I forgot who it was, but one of the Red Sox looked at the dugout, and they went like this, and he went to challenge it, and the ump was like, "Nope, sorry."
Yeah, it's gotta be your own instincts. I agree. I think the rule is great. I think it's cool. I think that because you can't argue. There's no arguing, right?
Yeah,
You get your challenge. There's some dudes that are really good at that at the plate, dude. They are so good at seeing it.
Soto.
And reward the player, dude. If you can, technology allows you to do it. I think you should be allowed to do it. Like, but the other one, like we've had a year now of the pitch count,
The pitch clock. You
pitch
mean?
clock.
Yeah.
I'm for it.
It speeds the game
don't.
up.
If you, I've been to live games, like a decent amount in the past couple of years, and I'm telling you, they're not 5 hours long.
Yeah, it speeds the game up down to like, I think, what was one game? I think it was last year maybe. it was two shit teams, but I think the game time was like under 2 hours.
It's probably Reds versus
Yeah.
Pirates.
Like maybe, but no, like literally the entirety of the baseball game was under 2 hours, which is insane.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts that a game goes that short.
Yeah.
But I like the pitch clock.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a fan of it.
I think it's a good
Because,
balance.
I think
have
that's
mixed
like everybody's biggest qualm when it comes to baseball is it's slow. It's so slow.
Dude,
So
I am a huge Red Sox fan. And when I lived up there, I had Nesson. And I remember watching the first inning to 3 innings. I fall asleep 4 through 7, wake up, and watch the rest of the game. To me, all baseball games are 2 hours.
I mean, I think the main reason why I have mixed emotions on it is because 90% of the games I watch while I'm at work, and I'd rather have 3.5 hours of baseball than 2 hours of baseball.
Yeah, I could see that. But the beautiful thing about baseball is there's so many games, you almost never don't have a game. Like if you've got like MLB Network for sure, dude, there is a game on from noon till bedtime. Almost every day. Like it's
West
crazy.
Coast games.
Yeah. All right, so we got 2 more things to kind of go through here. We're gonna do a big jump, and this will probably be a quick one because I haven't really cared much about this for a long time. March Madness is here, boys. It's cool. It's exciting. In sports in general, I love when there's a big community of something, and we have March Madness. So here's my big question, because I know that Cody and I used to be big on this when we were in college. Do you still do brackets?
I do them as a gambler. I know nothing about fucking.
I knew that was your answer,
Oh.
actually.
I do them. Usually I'll do like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I'll do 2 as like a homer pick, where usually I'll pick Kansas to win. But this year I don't even know if I'm gonna make that one because Kansas has been ass cheeks this year compared to past years. But
Only team I've ever picked based on a logo.
hey, rock chalk, baby. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I will. Do y'all have any predictions?
I think that
Sure.
like the funness, I just don't care about the bracket anymore. Like when we were in school, spring
Yeah,
break
yeah.
was right around the corner, dude. March Madness is happening. You've got a house full of everybody, and we're throwing in brackets. We're watching games. Like, I don't care anymore. I think it's part of it. Like, I think it's an age thing, and but I remember like on spring break, dude, we would wake up and like start drinking, watching games. Like, it would be like 8 a.m. or like let's pregame for Gonzaga at 9. Like, then we go to the beach and then we get fucked up all day and then we go back to the house and watch more March Madness. Like, that to me was beautiful March Madness, and nothing will live up to that. Like,
I agree.
yeah,
It's funny you said Gonzaga though, because that's who I'm picking to win this year.
Smart pick from the last 5 years, really. All right,
Not
so
really, because they always collapse.
except
But
for like 2 years ago, or the year before I moved here. The year before I moved to Florida. All right, so March Madness is awesome. We can agree on that. It's cool. It's awesome part of sports. Let's have our new fun part of the show here, and I'm going to win tonight, undoubtedly,
maybe.
unless you pick the same, which would be cool. All right, so it's
Possibly.
episode 17. Pappy came up with this great idea where we are going to debate who the greatest number for that episode number is, which means who's the greatest number 17 of all time in all sports.
Who you got, Seth? I'll let you go first.
It's kind of hard not to argue against it. You got to go with Otani.
Yeah,
Otani 17?
Yeah,
he is indeed number 17. Yes.
it's
That's who I was gonna say. Maybe I'm surprised you didn't say Josh Allen. If I'm being honest, I thought that's where you were gonna go.
I thought it real quick, but Otani, Yeah,
Yeah,
it's hard to
no,
argue.
Otani is definitely my answer. The only other one I could think of is at his peak would be Kevin De Bruyne from Man City.
The
At his peak, he was the
disrespect.
greatest.
The disrespect that you just put on
At
this
his
man's
peak.
name. The disrespect. Dog. I agree with you. Yes. Incredible. There's no way. There's no, and I know that it's because it's not his actual like all-time number. Bro, Cristiano Ronaldo has wore 17.
Okay, technicalities.
Technicality.
That's not his number though. He's literally CR7.
CR17. Might have been the best Ronaldo though, dude. When 17 Ronaldo's young Ronaldo, dude, I'm telling you.
Oh no, I remember.
I'm telling you, dude. I actually have a drawing from when I was in high school that I drew, and it was number 17 Ronaldo.
Yeah, when Ronaldo had them fucking goofy teeth.
All I'm saying is if you want to go with whoever's wore it.
I'd still argue Otani.
Yeah, because you don't know how the world works. You just bet on cricket every other day.
Facts.
I was saying.
Shiny
I would say
ticket
that's a good argument, though. I will say this. If you go with the straight-up number Otani, probably, because CR7 is not CR17. But when I
was
thought
actually just about to say
17,
that.
I thought of two people. And not even as the best. I just thought of two people immediately. 17, Ronaldo in Portugal, and 17, I believe, was Nani's number at Manchester United.
Your dog?
Yes.
My dog is named after a Portuguese soccer player from Manchester United, yes.
Yeah, Nani was 17.
All I'm saying, glory, glory, baby. All right, so that kind of wraps up sports for the evening.
Yeah.
Nice, short, quick, boom, 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 boom.
Downtime.
We got a nice little 6-piece tonight. We got 6, 7-piece. What we got going here? I got 2 parts.
Probably 2 each.
6-piece. All right, we're gonna jump over in our porch picks and let's see if we can push this little break even a little further out than 26 weeks. Oh yeah.
Alright, we're here for week 17 of porch picks. No Devin, so and our 8 pieces down to 6. Better odds. David's probably gonna pick some stupid soccer shit that loses every freaking week. But it's cool. We're out here.
Did I lose last week?
Yes. You call it a tie for Arsenal. They won.
Fucking hate the Gunners. All right.
But this week's different. I feel good.
This week's different.
We
I'm
haven't even said
picking
our
from the
picks
same
yet.
league.
I feel good. So we'll kick it off with David. Probably 2 soccer if I had to guess, and then we'll finish it off with 4 basketball if I had to guess.
Well, we took a hard loss. We took a hard midweek loss.
Yep.
We took a hard week, hard little. We don't talk. Well, I won't go into too much detail, but you can't lose 11-10. You can't lose. You just can't lose that. But Manchester United doesn't lose on the weekend under Michael Carrick. It's never happened and never will. So Manchester United takes it. My other pick is going to be Fulham. Fulham. I'm not spelling that for anybody watching. I'm spelling that so that Sip knows what he needs to look up. Fulham is going to take the win. Should I probably go tie there? Yep, but I'm going Fulham
Use it
takes the
again.
dub. Fulham with a dub.
Who they facing?
I don't know. They're going to win.
Ah, I like it. Easy.
I think they're playing Nottingham, but, I'll Google it.
Guaranteed.
They are playing Nottingham. I knew it.
Yeah, he knows his stuff.
Yeah.
I am happy.
All right. So first one, I'm gonna do the weekly special. He's not here, but I'll do it for him. Windy double.
It's a lock. Guaranteed.
It's a lock, as Devin always says. It's guaranteed. Then my other one, making his debut, I'm gonna go Trey Young over on his points with the
I
Wizards.
like that.
Trae Young
I like
Wizards.
that a lot.
He debuts
Mhm.
on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was
It's
supposed
crazy.
to a couple days ago,
Yeah,
but
Kuminga's been playing for the Hawks for a bit now.
I like that pick a lot actually.
Okay, that's a
I
good
didn't
one. I
even
like
think
it.
about that. It's a good one. All right, to round out the 6 piece with my 2, gotta stick with it. Gonna go Derek White with a block, averaging almost 2 a game right now. Absolute beast.
He's due. He's due.
Yeah, he's gonna hit. And then we're gonna go with Marcus Smart over on points, which is usually around 7.5 for the Lakers.
Oh, when you said that, I was like, all right, double Celtics. Okay, okay. All right, I don't dislike it. I don't dislike it more than me picking Fulham over Nottingham. So
Nah, dude, it's guaranteed win.
look,
I'd put
I'm
100
just
on it if
trying
I
to
had
boost the
100.
profit here. I'm trying to boost the profit here. I'm trying to give us a little edge. All right,
Easy, we got this.
we got this. We got a couple more weeks
got
till
three.
we got a couple more
Okay.
weeks till you're in panic mode. If you started with $10 on week 1,
Yeah.
stick
got
in
about-
it. Stay
We got
tuned.
8 weeks left. 8 weeks left.
Exactly. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We're gonna be all right, you guys. We hope you like the porch picks. We're gonna go over into our real talk echoes. We kind of I'm gonna go with like 3 type of categories here tonight. The first one's gonna be a little bit. We're gonna talk about pressure. So to kick things off, where do you guys feel pressure the most? Home, family? Do you think you put more pressure on yourself than anyone else puts on you? What do you guys kind of think? Where do you think you get the most pressure from?
Mine's definitely gonna be at home. I try to, put the pressure on myself. Not necessarily have pressure on me, but I put it on myself to make sure I do everything as best as I can for my family, my girlfriend, and my friends. Because that's honestly in life, that's the only 3 things I care about.
Yeah.
To be honest. So
That's fair.
Makes sense. Yeah. No, personally, I would say I feel the most pressure internally. Whether it be at home, making sure like I have that pressure on myself to make sure everything is good at home. And then like this new job, uh, they're not really pressuring me. It's a lot to learn really quick. But I kind of put pressure on myself because I'm like a perfectionist
Mm-hmm.
and I like knowing what I'm doing and I hate not knowing. Um, uh, so that's kind of where I would be at with it, is I would be, you know, more internal pressure than I actually feel from anything like outside.
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I definitely feel like it depends on when you would ask me this question. Right. Like if you asked me this when I was younger, 50-50, probably family and self. If you ask me now, it's probably mostly myself. Like work to me has never really felt like pressure. Like is it exhausting and whatever? Sure, but like I know that I'm replaceable. So like to me, work is never where I'm going to feel pressure the most.
Yeah.
That job I could come or go at any day, and I can go find another job. So for the most part, yeah, I would say it's very internal, like constantly trying to do well at something, or when you don't do well at something, just like that pressure is that's definitely the most consistent and constant pressure that I could say. So
100%.
yeah. So I know both of us kind of said that we put pressure on ourselves. Do you think that you put more pressure on you, or do you think that you put more pressure on other people?
I mean, personally, I can 100% say I put more pressure on myself than other people.
Mine's definitely myself too.
Yeah, I internalize a lot of
Yeah.
stuff. I don't really like pressuring people.
Yeah.
Even if it's something like at work or, at home or friends, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I will take pressure off of anybody else before I put pressure on somebody else.
Yeah, and I think that kind of comes from I don't want to say respect of like other people, but like you understand the feeling of being pressured and having pressure. Like, why would you want to put that on
Yeah.
somebody else?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's kind of
No,
how
without
I
a doubt.
externally look at the internal.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. I 1000% agree with that.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's funny because like even like doing coaching or doing other stuff or like I had an evaluation yesterday at work. I don't care.
Just it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Like
It's
so usually this if I see the administration walk in, they'd be like, I like this is literally how it went. Walked in the door, and went, "What up?" Like,
Yeah. Hola.
welcome. Like we're gonna do the same shit we do every day. Hope it's good. If it's not, it ain't my fucking fault. But I don't know, dude. I put enough pressure on myself. This is like work related, but I put enough pressure on myself in the past to like set myself up for success now. Dude, you walk in
yeah,
my classroom on any given day, at any given moment, it could be angelic and it could be literal hell. So, anyone that knows education knows that, and it is what it is, man. Like others are like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, they're doing evals, and I'm like, dude, walk in my class every day. I don't give a fuck. Like, we doing it in here,
and
right? What up? So, I bet it's funny because I don't feel any pressure, and I guarantee you, every kid in the class is like
Panicked.
yeah,
immediately. They're like, Adam's here, Adam's here. I'm like, dude, just chill. Like, no one cares. And guess what? Another successful evaluation. Do I read it? Of course I read it. Because I'd be like, but here's the thing. I'd be like, that's not right. This is a good one. So moving on from pressure to purpose. This one is kind of a cool conversation because I feel like I work with a lot of people because they're kids, even some of the adults, but don't really understand purpose, right? Do you feel clear on your direction, like in life right now?
uh, yeah. Personally, I would say a lot more now than I was 2 months ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kind of sitting. I mean, a job that paid me to where I could, pay my bills and live a little comfortably, but
Yeah.
there was nothing left for me to do there. I had reached my peak. I can't go up any higher. So it's like a rinse and repeat day.
Yeah.
Wake up, go to the gym, go to work, deal with people, hate my life, come home. That's pretty much what I did every day. So, I mean, this one, there's chances to improve, uh, room to grow.
Yeah.
So, definitely a renewed sense of purpose.
Yeah, like you've opened a door.
Recently.
You've opened a door, and
Yeah.
you just don't know. There's so much potential there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, 100%.
Well, speaking of hating your life every day,
You hate your life every day?
no, that was a cue for you, Sip.
So, I mean, I was actually going to go the opposite. I was going to say, like, I mean, direction, like, there's some things that can be improved. I'm going to plead the fifth on because of people that watch this. But, hey, I'm fucking happy. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah, end of the day, that's the most important for sure.
All that matters.
I would say, as far as work goes, I think everyone kind of knows, or this is, I mean, there's no inward thing here. My direction is where I'm at. It is what it is. I know what I want to do. I know where I want to get, and then I know a general idea of what I want to do at the end of it. So as far as work goes, great direction. Personally, that's where like I think I am developing a direction. I've had a direction for a while. It's very centered around myself, I would say. Doing what I want, doing my hobbies, doing my thing, whatever it comes down to. That's turned quite a bit recently in the last, but like when you're used to it, it's hard to change it. So yeah, I would say that I know a direction for a lot of things, but I'm finding a direction in a few other things, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what matters.
Yeah. And on that, is purpose something that you build or something that you find?
I feel like you got to build it yourself. I mean, it's yeah. Don't get me wrong. Some people get lucky, get the silver platter handed to them, and this is what it is. But other than that, it's
They're like, this is what you're going to do. And you're like, okay.
okay.
Yeah.
But you got
most people, you got to do it yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. That was a tough one. Find or build, because I believe that most things in life are built.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If you want purpose, you gotta find it. I think you gotta find it sometimes in order to build it. I don't think it just appears sometimes. So I think, for example, I know my direction, for work, but I had to find that avenue and I had to build that. I had to build that. So maybe you find it, then you build it.
I think that's fair. I know he's not here to talk about it, but I think Devin would 100% say, thrust upon him was this new purpose in life, right? Is Easton.
Yeah.
How did he get that, though? He had to build up this relationship with Judy, with his wife, and make that flourish and make that grow. It's a plant. You got to water it, sit it in the sun, and once it grows,
you're not supposed to put your kid in the sun for too long, but
true, then they'll turn into little raisins.
Florida
babies. No, it's like that was thrust upon him, right? But that can't be thrust upon him if he didn't do the first part. You know what I mean?
Right. You could find that. You could find that purpose without building and be fucked.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a mixture. Yeah. Maybe it's you need to find it to build it. You need to build it to find it.
I think depending on what it is, I mean, you can kind of just stumble upon things, every so often,
But you can't maintain most of those things without continuing to build from the thing. Sometimes you got to find it and build from the base.
Another example with somebody else, you and disc golf, right? You kind of just stumbled into it. It was something you randomly did. You randomly did it one day.
Yeah.
Right? And then from that point forward, you're hooked. And
yeah, but I haven't built anything. Still shooting plus 20.
You built that P2 dynasty.
If that's true, P2 dynasty for sure. But
yeah, I think just generalizing that question, I think is exactly what you said. Sometimes it's one before the other, and then other times it's, the other before that one. It kind of depends on.
Sometimes you gotta go back and forth with it, right? Sometimes you build, you build, you find, you build, you find, you build. Sometimes you find, you build, you find, you build. I don't know. It's the egg or the chicken, really. Yeah.
No, 100%.
So my last one, I always really enjoy this conversation. This is one of my favorite things to talk about, because when you find it, in the moments that you find it, oh, Kuma Mafache is all I'm saying, dude.
Oh, God. They only knew.
If they only knew. Peace. Genuine peace. When do you actually feel calm? In your daily... Let's do a couple here. So in your daily... Because I think this is important. I think everyone should be able to find this daily. What moment of your day is just... Even if it's a minute, it's just calm.
When I'm taking a shit at work.
We've all been there. I would say we'll go back to serious here, but I'll say this: I cannot be calm and shit at work because the toilets are too high.
Oh no, and you're short.
Yeah, feet aren't on the ground, big dog. That's all I'm saying.
Kids are probably taller than you.
Yeah, I actually have
Wait,
I've texted Devin on 2 or 3 occasions and been like, dude, I look you know the gif with Elmo when his feet are like kicking up in the air.
Yeah.
That's me at work. So
Like one of them little kids on the doctor's table.
yeah. So if my feet could touch the ground comfortably, I'm right there with you. I agree with that one. Okay. Just a moment, right? A moment. I like it.
Mine is when I get to go to the gym in the morning.
Yeah, that's mine. That can be
Wake
interrupted
up.
for me though.
Yeah. Yeah. But when you're there doing it, and you're like
Dude.
actively like doing a good set,
Oh,
or it's so nice. Dude.
it's
Just
undefeated.
listening.
It's undefeated.
I got my headphones in. Nobody can talk to me.
Right. I look angry, but I'm listening to Whitney.
Right.
Like, it's just me.
Going
Yeah.
back and forth between Whitney Houston and death metal.
Dude. It's the dream, dude. Yeah, that's a good one. I didn't actually think about that. Like, especially like when you're on a good routine and you got like, yeah, that's definitely a good one. I have 2. I'm gonna go with like a Saturday morning breakfast. Like I don't have work. I can have a coffee or 2. I make eggs, toast, I put whatever I got available. We just make it a fat boy breakfast on Saturdays. That to me, and I just sit there. It's quiet. Nani's laying on the floor. Taylor's probably asleep, and if she's not, she's eating a toast or something. Just Saturday morning breakfast. But my daily, the moment that last bell rings at school, and there's a hush, there's a silence. Boy, I'm telling you, if you're not teaching, you just don't know. That moment can be 0 seconds. I don't give a shit. That moment is just, and it's beautiful. So that we have our piece, and I talked about this briefly with the gym. So, what steals or takes away your piece the quickest? It's so easy for me.
Honestly,
Work shit.
Work. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Responsibilities, bro. Responsibilities will steal my peace so fast and not give a damn. Like the other day, great example. It was just a Sunday, we're just hanging around the house being lazy. We had these little like fucking alarm thingies
Yeah.
that we put like under the sink, under the washer, that when they get wet, they just sound an alarm.
Yeah.
They're just sitting there. All of a sudden, just this horrid beeping sound. The washer started to leak in the back. Oh, dude! Just immediately, I was like, "Yep, this is why I never owned a house before, because I could just."
I just don't put alarms on it. Hopefully, it dries up before I find it.
Like Adam Sandler and Big Daddy, just throw some newspaper on top of it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Honestly, like, this is a tricky question because, like, I don't know. I feel like if you asked me this 4 years ago, I would have had like 30 answers for you. But like, I've come to be just so much of a go with the flow kind of person that nothing really bothers me.
Yeah.
When them bets don't hit.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest one is when like you need like you have an 8-piece parlay and you need like 1 point.
And Derek White doesn't get that block.
Right.
And then like the fourth quarter comes and like the coach takes him out because the team's winning by 35.
Dude,
it's like, oh,
Seth
I'll go fuck my.
Never text me after like 9 o'clock. Unless it's 1 a.m. and some coach in the NBA has pulled somebody on the West Coast out of a game when they've got 1 to 2 points to go in the fourth quarter.
I was 1 pods point away from a nice $1,200.
Like
and
seven,
it wasn't even the fourth quarter yet.
Like seven times. Like 7 different times.
Yeah. So now Pods is on the banned list. He's never being bet on again
We'll
I
see
feel
what
like it's a
that
good matchup. Yeah.
until tomorrow.
Dude, the quickest way, the thing that steals my piece immediately, almost I can't even. I need to work on it. It's not good. It's just stupid motherfuckers. Just stupid people, bro. Like, ugh. Like, stupid, arrogant people. It's like, you can be dumb, just be out of the way.
Yeah.
Like,
Just go be dumb over there.
like the people with no self-awareness or no awareness of others, like blow my mind. It happens everywhere, but like the people that like stand in front of the dumbbells and lift in front of the dumbbells. The people that leave a water bottle on something, like the gym is a perfect place, dude. There are so many people that just
100%. 100%.
like the audacity.
Like, going back to my rant from, what was that, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I've been in the gym. Thank God I have noise-canceling headphones because I can see people actively talking on speakerphone on their phone. And I was like, God, if I didn't have fucking noise-canceling headphones,
You just look at them and
I'd
you go,
smash their phone.
how is someone married to you?
Just makes me want to grab their phone and then drop a dumbbell on it. You're like, oh, take a
Makes
phone
me
call
want
now.
to do a lot of things with a cell phone. Well, that's kind of it, you guys. That's all we had for this week.
Yeah,
Hey,
kind of a short week.
Good.
Short week, 3 people, less brains, or more. I don't know. We're gonna find out on these porch picks. So don't forget like, subscribe, join the Discord, and we're out.
Deuces.